Hi everyone, how you doing? So the title for this video is you can't always logic your way out. You can't always logic your way out. So you may be finding in your company or in your day-to-day working practices, you are either doing this by default or it's being kind of practiced by most other people in your organization, where you're just using logic to try and get resolution or to get an outcome. And this is what we're taught, okay, certainly in academia and then into the business world, to use logic to solve all of our problems. And sometimes when we do this, we can just end up chasing our tail. So it's important to bring in other aspects of our mind and heart so that we balance out the use of logic with the use of intuition and feeling, to sometimes bring us to much quicker conclusions and to save a lot of time. So you may find yourself very much at the effect of this hamster wheel of thinking, where you're trying to problem solve and get to resolution. That is stopping you from stopping the wheel from turning, kind of thing, where you can't kind of move forward. But you know that in order to make progress, that wheel has to turn. But it's almost like you're stuck on a hamster wheel with the thinking and with a certain way of doing things based very much in logic that's actually slowing you down a lot. And there's it's almost like this is necessary because you do need to resolve conflict. So that's important, whether that's internal conflicts or conflicts within the organisation or within teams, or just personally, internally, you need to resolve conflict. But there's this feeling of being done with that way of doing things, and you're wanting a better way to proceed at this point. So it requires you to bring in a different way, of a different approach, which isn't just about logic. And the result of you doing this is going to lead you to more opportunities and to new working practices, perhaps in a different location or even in a different company. But it's a necessary part of the process for you at this point. It's like if you carry on doing it the way you always have, or the way that it's still being pushed by whoever's around you at the moment, you're seeing that doesn't work. So you're really looking for a new way of doing things, and you're recognizing that you need both left brain analytical, logical, but you also need right brain feeling, intuition, to guide you as well. And this choice that you're making at the moment is actually going to lead you into a new territory, and to whether that's in the same business or not, or whether with the same client base or not, or the same kind of area of interest. There's some kind of change that's been on the horizon, but it's like really fast approaching now. And so you're looking at that vista and you're like, right, yeah, I've got to do this. And to really make this change, you're having to let go of judgment from yourself and from others. And it's going to bring more balance into your life and actually more love. And we're okay to say that in business. There's always room for that. Love and meaning and feeling and connection, we need that in the business world, as much as we do everywhere else. And it's sadly lacking most of the time. So yeah, that's important. But this is a big step, but it's going to lead to more happiness and fulfillment. But it's very much about you still using logic. We need it, but you're now stepping more into a space where you're combining that with intuition and feeling, because that's going to open a lot of doors for you. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.